Oscar, do you have a dog?
Unfortunately, no. But if I did, I would definitely get a Chow Chow, or a Chinese Crescent, or a Pulley.
A pulley?
You know, mop dog.
No wonder you haven't got a dog. I, myself, have a golden retriever named Airbud. Like from the movie. Airbud. Still can't get over when they left him on that island. It makes me cry every time.
Trenton, did you know that you can now communicate with your dogs now?
What? So the kid from the movie could have told Airbud that he was better off going to the island than going with that man clown that he was trying to take him back with?
Wow, you really love the movie Airbud, and not exactly, but you could have understand what Airbud was feeling when he barked. Let me explain. A South Korean startup called Petpuls has developed an AI-powered dog collar that can detect dogs' emotions by monitoring their barks using voice recognition technology. When a dog barks, it sends a signal to the dog's owner's smartphone and says the dog is happy, relaxed, anxious, angry, or sad. You could own this collar for the reasonable price of $99. Let's take a look at this collar in action.
Peppers give a dog voice that human can understand. With this device, we humans can understand and communicate better, more accurately, more effectively. When dog barks, dog's barking sound will be collected through this device, and then those voice files will be transferred to our main server. And in this main server, our Pepper's unique voice recognition system and algorithm will analyze dog's voice, and then in real time, it was sent back to our application with a different emotional status.
That's crazy. How is that even possible?
Well, the company collected different types of barks to analyze dogs' emotions for 3 years. They developed an algorithm based on a database of more than 10,000 samples from 50 breeds of dogs. I wonder if the mop dog is one of them.
Probably not. I'm still a little skeptical about this whole thing.
I thought you might say that, so I invited some friends to come on the show today. Meet Enzo and Juniper and their owner, Zoe Gaumer. Zoe is a professional dog trainer with a degree in behavioral science, and she's here to talk to us today. Hi, Zoe. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Hey, NexGen News. I'm glad to be here.
Before we get started, I wanted to tell you your dogs are just adorable.
They sure are. Zoe, our first question is, how do you feel about a dog collar that lets owners know what their barks mean?
I think the new dog collar coming out is an awesome first step towards gaining a better understanding of what goes through our furry friends' minds during the day. Having a tool like this can make it easy for humans to understand exactly what their dogs may need or want, and clarity between an owner and a pet can create a really strong bond.
That's really cool. I mean, sometimes I feel like I know what Airbud's thinking, but I can never be too sure.
Which brings me to my next question. Zoe, for all those people out there who don't have a Petpuls dog collar, what can owners do to know how their dogs are feeling or what they need?
If you can't get your hands on this super cool collar, there's some really easy ways to figure out what your dog is trying to say to you. Body language is the most common way your dog will try and communicate, so I'm going to give you a couple translations the next time you're with your dog. If you see a dog with its tail tucked under its body and big eyes with the white part showing, that dog is trying to say, I'm scared, or I really don't want you to come any closer, so you should leave that dog alone. However, if a dog approaches you with a relaxed wagging tail and offers a play bow or a stretch that looks a lot like downward dog, they're trying to convey that they're really happy or excited to see you, so you should go ahead and say hello. If you're interested in learning more about dog body language, you can check out the American Kennel Club at akc.org or go over to your local Humane Society for tips and tricks.
I'm definitely going to try paying attention to Airbud's body language. Thanks, Zoe.
Yes, thank you, Zoe and Enzo and Juniper, for coming on the show today and answering our questions.
You're welcome, and thank you so much for having us on the show.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Whether or not you get the new AI dog collar, there are ways for you to better understand your dog's needs and feelings. To all you dog owners out there, we hope you find this useful.
I know Airbud and I did.